myself, but I believe the people that are here exactly, we have known each other, but we can still refresh back because I have seen Mr. Alexandra have forgotten my country, the Gambia. We can refresh back that, and then please, before you start, you can introduce yourself and then your country.
Oh
Thank you.
yes. Okay, anytime, my brother. Well, I think I've been together with all of you before, if I'm not wrong, because I remember your faces. Nice to meet you. My name is Alexandre. I'm from Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. Yes, basically, that's all about me. And about the topic,
About the topic that we're going to discuss is should freedom of speech have its limit? That's the topic that we want to discuss today. Uh, should it have its limit? Freedom of speech.
oh yes, I think it should have limits because, especially today, where people tell lies all the time over the internet and spread fake news. So I really think that freedom of speech should have limits. I remember our famous Brazilian singer telling something about him that when he was younger, I mean a teenager, people spread all the time fake news about him, saying, for example, that he was a gay, when actually he wasn't. But he said that this kind of situation um, made so bad to him. It hurt him so bad mentally, psychologically, uh, having to cope with some kind of thing that was not true about him. And I can imagine his situation. Imagine people spreading fake news about you all the time. I think it really hurts. I think it really hurts, and so I think um, they have to limit freedom of speech, especially today. It's so hard to. Here in Brazil, oh my gosh, all the time we see fake news over the internet, people spreading fake news all the time, and it's really bad. I don't agree with this kind of thing. I think it should change a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly, Sandra. Welcome, UC. We miss you. You are welcome. UC, welcome. You have said very important point here. And then my next question is that is Brazil free speech? Is Brazil having a freedom of speech? Like, is it limited or is it like being free totally? Your country.
Um, my country, I don't know whether I say fortunately or unfortunately, but it's totally free, freedom of speech. But I really think it shouldn't be, especially politically, which is the worst problem here in Brazil currently. And sometimes I just want to see news about politics because it's really bad. Fake news all the time, people fighting, even relatives fighting against each other. You see all the time brothers, parents fighting against the children because of politics, which is truly ridiculous. I believe that every single human being has a different point of view towards determinate subject, but you know, um, we can think differently from me. It's no problem. It's acceptable as long as we can. we can know how to respect each other. This is not a problem. Okay, you support the left side. For example, I support the right side. It's okay. We can be brothers. We can be friends. We don't need to be enemies because of different points of view. You know. But unfortunately, here in Brazil, people cannot assimilate this difference. It's really bad.
Okay, Mr. Andrew, we have learned from you that freedom of speech should have a limit, and then left to you, it should be included in the constitution in your country, and that freedom of speech should have a limit. Like too much of everything is, I think, is very bad, and then also tarnishing the image of people should not be part of people's freedom. Saying lies against people, tarnishing the image of people. As you said, the internet is too much right now. They can just look at people, associate them with gay, associate them with something that doesn't move their character, something that doesn't move their attitude. I believe I agree with you 100%. It should be limited. I agree with you. And then we have learned, especially we have people that like to abuse people. As you said, it's very bad. You have people that abuse you, say something that you are not associated with, and then you don't have anywhere to report it, and it doesn't have any. It's not in your constitution, even though if you report it to police, uh, nothing they can do because it's not in your constitution. It's something that is, I think, very bad. Uh, I agree with what you said 100%. It should have a limit. If not, we have people that everybody have an enemy, and then your enemy will use it against you, I believe.
Yeah.
Yes.
What about your country? Is freedom of speech limit or not?
As of now, it is not limited. We have like different presidents, different point of view. Like our last president, he did not. We don't have freedom of speech. You did not say anything that you want to say. You can say anything to the president. You can say anything to the ministers. You can say anything nice to the people, and nothing will happen. And then, but our present president right now, everything is open. You can say anything that you want to say, but then we are finding it difficult now to close that gap because, like, you see people insulting the president, while the president is not supposed to be insulted. You see people attacking ministers, and then why they are our leaders, they're not supposed to attack them. You see people attacking imams. You see people attacking pastors, which don't supposed to be done. As of now, even National Assembly people are looking at. They wanted to bring back the amendment that says no, there should be a limit of freedom of speech because it's disturbing the country. As you said, is bringing enemies among people. Yes, right now it's open, but then the president have looked at it that it's not something that is people are abusing it because he wanted to give it to people, and people are abusing it. Right now is where we are in that stage. Right now we want to look at your point as you said because people are abusing it too much. As we are saying right now, we have seen a lot of people in our country that been accused of being gay, and which is not disturbing right now. Yes, because people just hate you, maybe the money that you have or the status that you have. They need to accuse you so that people can demoralize you. You are nowhere to be seen. And then your point right now is that we are looking at Gambian that it should be limited. Yes, it should have a limit, definitely.
Oh yeah. Let's see. In my point of view, uh, you have the right to freedom of speech as long as you can respect others. Don't hurt their reputation. You know. Um, here in Brazil, people, like I said before, spread fake news about others without hesitation. And depending on what they say, it can really hurt your reputation and make you bad emotionally, psychologically. That's what I think. I remember that a couple of years ago, people invented that the current president was dead, which wasn't fake. So I think it is ridiculous, really ridiculous. We have to respect others. We can give on our opinion, of course, but always respecting others. We can never forget about this.
Thank you so much, Alexander. We have to respect others, and then which is fundamental right to everybody. Everybody's where your right stop is where somebody's right has started. Thank you so much for having you, and then it's very clear what you have
Thank you
said.
for the
And
opportunity.
we'll get back to you. Back, we'll get back to you. It's getting interesting. We're gonna invite Aki from Philippines. Can you get from you? Should freedom of speech have its limit? That's our topic today. I believe it's a very interesting topic. Aki,
Hmm? Yes. Hello, everyone. My name is Aki Reyes, and I'm from the Philippines. Yeah, yeah. I agree that this is an interesting topic. Freedom of speech is our basic right of um, every people to speak their ideas, or they want to say something, but uh, just because we have right to speak is we can speak everything. Yeah. Mm, especially that if we if people mm, make comments like below the belt comments, or um, that can destroy someone's reputation, I think it's not good. Yeah, yeah, and that's my yeah.
okay, thank you. Aki, have a limit, and then okay, which is
Yes.
right. I agree with you. Do
Mhm.
you have any other points? Did your country have freedom of speech?
Yes, I think we have a law about that, but to limit it, we also have cyber libel or libel. If you say something to other people that can destroy their reputation, or I think you say something about their personal information that can harm their safety,
And then
yeah, yeah,
and then he can face penalty for that. Is the way it's supposed to be, and then that's good. I also believe in that. Anybody that wants to spoil somebody's character, lies against somebody, the individual should be sued to court, and then you face your own consequences. I agree with you. Um,
yes,
uh, yeah, that one is a very good. Everybody should not say everything that you want to say. As you said, it's not everything that you
yeah,
want to say you should say, but then you should say it. You should say things that are polite to people, things that are true to people, so that the world can be free from so many things. But then if you want to lie against people and then you go freely, then it's not something that is good. Thank you, Aki, for having you.
Yeah,
We'll
thank
get
you.
back to you. Yeah, we'll get back to
Yes.
you. Then we're gonna invite Muhammad. Muhammad, I think this is the first time. It could be have met you. It could be we also met you, but it maybe it has been a longest time. Is it Muhammad from Indonesia? Mohammed, you are welcome. Can you please introduce yourself? And then the topic that we discussing today is should freedom of speech have its limit? That's what we're discussing. You're welcome, Mohammed. Mohammed, your mic is mute. Can you please remove it? Smooth.
Hello, is it my turn?
Yes, yes, it's your turn, Mohammed. It's your turn. Mohammed, are you there?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes, yes. Now, yes, we are hearing you now.
Okay, thank you so much for the chance. Before that, I'd like to say apologize in advance because I need to turn off my camera since my network's kind of bad here. So if I open my camera,
Okay.
I cannot hear of the camera.
Okay. Alaikum salam. Hello.
Okay,
Sana,
thank you.
dapat gini.
Thank you so much for the chance. Okay, is it still about the topic and the poster, right?
Yes, exactly, exactly, exactly. That's the topic. So freedom of speech has its limit. That's the topic. And I want you to introduce yourself. I wanted you to introduce
Okay,
yourself. Introduce yourself and your country, please.
here I'd like to freedom of speech have its limit. So I think no, it's not. It should not have its limit because each of us in the world, especially for human, we have rights to speak about something that we think it's true, but we can't just think about it like it's true, but we have to have the data, or based on the true data, why we say that it's true. For example, like maybe some of us have different thoughts, different we see the which of course we should not have limits to speak about something, but we have to be respectful when we want to say something, when we want to stand something, and we if we want to utter about our opinion. For example, like we have something, or we have a who doesn't agree about that's their opinion, not ours. But we can't judge that their opinion is wrong, their opinion is incorrect, just because we think that our opinion is correct, our opinion is right. Because when we think that our opinion is correct, our opinion is right, and then we judge others' opinions are incorrect or are not right, it means like we are selfish. We just want to be heard. We just want to be considered as the right ones. So
Mohammed, we are no more getting you.
I think
Right.
that's all I can say about the topic.
Okay, Mohammed, we heard you, even though your network is very bad. I wanted to know which country are you from?
Yes.
Which country are you from, Mohammed?
Oh, I'm from Indonesia. The country is Indonesia.
Indonesia. Okay, Indonesia. Did your country have freedom of speech?
Actually, our country is having a term of freedom of speech, but it's sometimes hard for us to speak freely, especially if it comes to the government.
Okay, then there's a limit in it. And people like you wanted it to be like free, everybody, so that everybody can speak your mind. But then I heard you saying that we respect fully, which is I agree with you. Everybody have right to speak, allowed to express him or herself, but in a respectful manner.
I'm
I agree with you 100%. You see, are you there? You see?
I'm so sorry, sir.
No problem, Mohammed. We understand is the network. No problem, and you are always welcome. You see, are you there? You see, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you once again. Long time, and happy Eid Mubarak. Nice to meet you. And then we miss you, really. And then our topic today is should freedom of speech have its limit? I believe here everybody knows you. Even if you're going to introduce yourself, you're just going to remind us. But then I believe you and Nana, everybody knows you here. The founders of
Uh,
this thing. Are you hearing me? Now I want I want us to discuss about should freedom of speech have its limit.
okay. The first, can you hear my voice? Because the problem, because here I have problem connection. Can you hear my voice?
We can hear you clearly here. We can hear you clearly.
Okay, okay, alhamdulillah. Oh, hello everyone. Finally, I can meet with you again. I'm very happy. Uh, I have long time not practice my speaking. that I don't know. That's a little awkward. Hello. I will introduce myself. My name is Yusi. I'm from Indonesia, East Java, and I'm a worker. Yeah, that is my little introduction. Yeah, I'm happy because tonight I can join here. I can practice together again. And about today's topic, about freedom speech. Uh, I think I agree. Yeah, we must have limit of freedom speech before we have speech or talk in front of many people, or we give comment in social media. We should to know about the law of society, the law of government, and religion. So when we say something, we not insult or disturb other people. we not insult about their religion, especially their religion, because that really sensitive here. Their culture, their freedom, or their human right. Yeah. So um, before we talk, before we have speech, we must to know about the rule here, especially the rule in the government. Uh, we must to know that, so we can still respect each other. We can share our idea, our thoughts, sharing each other without fight or against with the other people, without insult or uh, what's that, disturb their reputation, something like that. We just we still we can share our idea with respect each other. Yeah. And I think if we want to say something, we must to know about the situation, the condition, and the how and the audience, the audience, uh, if they uh, children or the adult society, we must to know uh, them, their situation, their condition. So we, when we say something, we not insult them. We still respect them. I think like that. So we must to know about the law or the rule of the government, society, and the religion or norma in the environment, our environment. I think like that. So we can still respect each other, not 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 fight and being bitch. I think like that. That's my opinions. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, UC. It's very clear. Freedom of speech should be allowed, but then you need to know the people that you are speaking to. If it is government, if it is society, if it is the audience that you are speaking to, at least you give them respect, which is very important, very, very, very important in your talk. I believe everybody should be allowed to express him or herself, but then with respect. And it's very important to know whether you are talking to elderly, whether you are talking to young people, whether you are writing to social media. Anything that you are doing is very important for you to analyze it very well, and then you write it with respect, and then you say it with respect. I believe if you do that, and then the freedom of speech should be healthy, and it's very important. You have mentioned here very, 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 very important areas that you know that if people use they are good, very good attitude, and then practice them very well. I don't think freedom of speech, if it goes by that way, it should have a limit. But then because of people, we have negative people among the society, that's why the limit has to come in. But then if we are speaking healthy things about people, saying positive things about people, positive things about government, and then positive things about the imam, the pastors, the audience, I believe we are going to have a very healthy environment. And thank you, Yuki. Nice to meet you once again. And then we're going to move to Nana. Nana, you are welcome.
Okay, hello. Am I audible? Okay. So, first of all, I would like to thank everyone for being here, and thank you, Mrs. Sala, for leading our session tonight. So, about the topic of should people have should freedom of speech has its limits, right? So, personally, I think that freedom of speech is very important. Everyone should have the right to share their opinions, express their ideas, and speak up about issues that matter to them. Um, and I think that without freedom of speech, it would be very difficult for people to discuss unfair situations or bring about the positive change on the countries or anything that they think. Oh, I'm sorry. Someone wants to join the call. Wait a moment. I'm not sure who is it. Okay. 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 So where was I before? Okay. Okay. Without this freedom of speech, I think it will be very difficult for people to discuss the unfair situations, right? However, I don't think that freedom of speech means that we can say absolutely anything without consequences. I'm sorry. I believe that there should be some limits of the speech itself, especially in today's world where social media especially allows information to spread very quickly, and I believe all of us have experienced that before, maybe, or they have seen that before. My first point is about the fake news or misinformation in the social media, especially nowadays. It's like very easy to share information online. Sometimes people just forward messages or post content without checking if it's actually true. And in my country, Malaysia, we've seen many cases where false information spreads rapidly on social media and causes some kind of confusion among the public. So there will be like two sides of choosing to support these kind of ideas or the one who against the ideas. Everyone has the right to share their views, but I think that the right should not include spreading false information or misleading informations, some kind of thing like that. When misinformation affects other people, freedom of speech, I think, will become a problem rather than a benefit itself. So my second point is that freedom of speech should come with responsibility, especially. I think like many people nowadays, they say that yeah, it's my opinion, so I can say whatever I want, especially on the internet or something. While everyone is like entitled to their opinion, I think we should also think about the impact of our words, like what we say online or in person, that can affect someone's feeling, reputations, or even mental health. So that would be terrible for that person who bear the consequences. So like for example, cyberbullying, especially, it is becoming more common right nowadays. So some people, they leave hurtful comments on the online platform without realizing how much damage they can cause to that individuals or person. So just because we have the freedom to speak, it doesn't mean that we should use the freedom to hurt someone. I think someone else, the previous participant have mentioned this before. We shouldn't say something that hurts others. So in my opinion, freedom of speech is not just about having a voice, it's also about like using that voice wisely and responsibly. And I'm not sure if I can say this. There's an issue in Malaysia about maybe the status of refugee here. So I do not want to elaborate more on it because of, yeah, it might involve political issues and so on. When Malaysian people like post something online, post your opinions on it, like some people who don't know the exact situation or exact things here that is happening here about the refugees and something, they kept saying something bad about our people. So that is just not nice. You don't know the things, so and you just voice out and hurts people's feeling. So I think that is just not right. Okay. So to conclude all my points, I believe that a freedom of speech is like a fundamental thing, fundamental right, that should be protected. However, it should come with limit. It should come with it should have the reasonable limits when it comes to like spreading false information or causing harm to others. So yeah, it's important, but responsibility is equally important. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Thank you, Nana. It's very loud and clear. You just summarized everything that everybody has said here. Your speech supposed to come with responsibility. But as far as speaking is concerned, everybody has right to speak. But then also everybody has right for your speech, the consequences of your speech. Everybody have that right also. I believe that you have said it all. I believe you have said it all. Bullying and then social media, especially social media. Social media is disturbing us a lot right now. Social media is a problem. It's a problem, really. Right now, we have a platform in my own country that is disturbing my government very well. Following all the ministers, following all the ministers in our department, whether they do, whether they don't do, give them pressure. Feel like bullying other ministers. Some of them, because they don't like bullying, they have never experienced that. Then they will resign, which is too bad. And then the people that are doing that, sometimes you want to trace them in the internet, you cannot see them. They are sitting in one corner, whether maybe they are even sitting in other countries, not in your own country, and they are bullying people. And then I believe, which is something that is not acceptable. Everybody is to face your own consequences as we speak. Thank you so much, Nana. It's very loud and clear what you have said. And I think people have learned from each and every member here. And I think it could be my turn as the leader of the group. And then my name is Abubakar Sala, and then they call me here Mr. Sala. And then a businessman, live in West Africa, the Gambia. It's a very small country surrounded by water, and then three sides surrounded by water, and one side surrounded by a country called the Senegal. We are a small country of 2 million people. And then the other name of my country is called the Smiling Coast of Africa. We are the Smiling Coast of Africa. If you want to have fun and then smile a lot, you need to come to the Gambia. You are all welcome here. Pertaining to our topic, should freedom of speech have its limit? Yes, indeed, it should have a limit. For my own observation, my country, we are facing right now. We are in a in a this how to call it. We are in an election year. This year is my election. December we're going to have election here. The former president, what happened is my country, like they call him a dictator. And then the politician use freedom of speech against him to remove him. And then that freedom of speech right now, it also haunting them right now because people are saying anything that they want to say on them. That's why if you are trying to hurt someone because of he did not he limit freedom of speech and you come and open it, if you don't mind, it will haunt you, and then it's haunting them right now. If you don't mind, it's because of that freedom of speech that will also will haunt them this election, and then also it will remove them because as the former speaker says here, some people because opposition now, and then other people inside the opposition will use negative things that government if they are doing or they are not doing, and they say against them why it is not something that is true. Because social media is very powerful. While writing can cause a lot of chaos, can damage a country. And right now, as I'm speaking, my country, that's the problem that we are facing right now. The freedom of speech that they leave without any consequences of your speech, anything that you want to say. You can insult president, you can insult people anyhow that you feel like, you can attack people anyhow you feel like, and then that is bringing problem in my own country right now. But the former president, really, he did not allow that. But the present president, they allow it, and it's haunting them right now. That's the only thing that I can say. If somebody has any question that we want to ask, please can you ask? And I believe in my country, we have a freedom of speech right now, but then we should have limit for it. And then we do not have limit right now, but it's haunting us right now as I'm speaking to you guys. If anybody has a question, you can ask, and then or you want to add on anything that somebody want to say here, you can also please what you want to add so that we can move. Alexander, do you want to add something?
No?
Do you want to add something on what people said here?
If I want to say something?
Yes, yes.
Um, yes, you know, I was listening to Nana's comment, and I think she did great. She said perfectly about this topic, about today's topic. And yes, that's it. That's all I wanted to say. Thanks so much for your comment and everybody else, of course. But she did perfectly.
Thank you, Alexandra. Do you have any other? You are right. You're right. Really, Nana have structured the topic very well, and then we have it's just like they have summarized everything that we wanted to say as members. They have said everything about the topic, and then if anybody has here something to add on top of that, can you are welcome, please. Nana, do you have UC? Do you have something to say? UC? UC, do you have something to say?
Sebentar. Maybe Nana the first.
Oh, no, no, no. It's okay. I just want to conclude today's session. So you can say anything you want first.
Exactly. Uh, if UC doesn't have something to say, Muhammad, are you there? Mohammed network was bad. I don't know whether he's getting us very well. Aki, do you have something to say?
I agree with Mr. Alexander that Nana explained very well this topic. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, thank you. We have learned from each and every one of you, and then it's something that is very important. And then we have learned, even though we are in a different countries, but we have learned something that is everybody has said here. We need to limit our speeches, and then we need to know the people that we speak to, and then we need to speak with respect. If we, the individual that they are speaking to, know the individual, the words that they are using to that individual, it is very important. And then if you are speaking to a government, know the government that they are speaking to. If you are speaking to your friend, know that it's your friend that they are speaking to. If you are speaking to a personnel like policemen, soldiers, know that these are the people that they are speaking to. Everybody have the way you're supposed to speak to individuals. If you are writing on social media, know that everybody is seeing it. Know that not only your country that is seeing it. Know that you can play a very big impact for your country and for yourself, and then for the world. Know that writing just don't write what you want to write, but write what you can consume. If you write something that you cannot consume, you will face the consequences. That's I think the topic today really we all of us have learned, and I believe we're gonna use what we have learned here. Nana, if you have anything on what we said here, I think we already digest this topic very well, and then everybody have enjoyed the topic.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Salah. I think this topic is very interesting because we can hear a lot kind of opinions on this. So yeah, it would be nice if we can talk freely, but yeah, there should be a responsible on it. And it's also nice to hear about other countries' situations and so on because I've never thought I have never think about it before. So when people actually say that to me, speak about that. So I was able to know what kind of situation happened outside and maybe try to think about it more and make it as like a motivation to me to do something better in my life as well. And I think for that topic, it's done. Everybody digest it well, like you said. And I guess for me now, I just want to say thank you to everyone here for joining this session. It's been like a month or two that we we were off on this conference call meeting because of the admin's tight schedule. Kak Yusi have been really busy with her project and so on. I was also busy with my internship, but now I'm done, so I can proceed with a lot kind of programs for daily English. And before we end this, I would like to ask each of you maybe a question about how you feel today, or maybe how you feel about joining the program again. So maybe anyone would like to volunteer to say to speak first about it.
Uh,
Mhm.
maybe me the first. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Before I'm not supposed because I be recording this meeting. And yeah, I want to say yeah, thank you so much for the invitation, Nana, because you make you make the first program since we are not make we meet 2 months because we are so busy, and thank you so much for uh, invitation, yeah, for invitation, and I'm so happy finally I can join again here in Gimit. And to be honest, uh, my I'm not good in speaking, and before I'm little nervous because I have long time not practice my speaking because I'm busy in work. And I hope start next month I can join make the program again, maybe one time, yeah, just one time a month. Yeah, I hope because I don't know, because busy of life, so I don't have time to practice speaking. And my speaking right now is terrible. Not like before, not like before. Yeah, thank you so much for the invitation, and thank you so much everyone for joining tonight. Thank you, Nana. Okay.
Thank you, Kak Yusi. And yeah, I can understand that my speaking right now is also awkward because I haven't been practicing for a while. Even though my internship is as English teacher, I do not speak a lot. So thank you, Kak Yusi. And yeah, it's been like 2 months since we last have this kind of conference call meeting. So I'm so happy to be back. And yeah, hopefully we can keep on continuing this for a long time. Okay, next one. Who would like to say anything for next one? Okay, maybe okay, Miss Alessandri.
Oh, okay, no problem. Yeah, one more time, I want to thank you all for the participation, and especially to Miss Nana for once again inviting me. It's always a pleasure for me to be here and join with you all. You said something that I also had noticed. 2 months, only 2 months without uh, making Google Meeting. I was missing it hard. Sometimes I thought to me, oh my gosh, um, I'm missing Google Meeting. It's been a while since people haven't joined, you know. But for me, it's always a pleasure. I want to thank you all one more time. That's all I have to say.
Okay, thank you so much for joining this time, the first time after a while, Mr. Alessandri. You have always been available to join. Okay, thank you. And
I appreciate it.
okay, so how about Mr. Firdaus, Muhammad Firdaus? Are you available to speak? Okay, maybe Firdaus is still not available. And how about Aki? Anything you would like to say about this session?
Yeah, thank you for always inviting me whenever we had a meeting like this. Yeah. And it seems like I already forget some English. No, yeah. Yeah. So I'm thankful that I can finally speak again and practice my speaking. Yeah, that's all. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Aki. Yeah, it's been a while, so maybe our English is kind of awkward, but let's just keep continue practicing in English, right? Okay, so last but not least, Mr. Sala, as the leader of our conference call meeting today, anything you like to add?
Yeah, thank you so much for the organizers. And then it's not easy to organize something like this, and then you invite different countries, and then they will accept you. It's just like you people, you are the greatest people, I can say. You anything that you need from any other country, you can get it, which is very nice. People accepting you something is something that you need to be proud of. Anytime you call, people accept you with their busy schedules. It's something that you should, people, leaders, UC, Nana, is something that you should be proud of. And then I also noticed that 2 months I am not been seeing this. I was thinking that maybe it's not that if it was going on, I am not just invited, but then because of your busy schedule, then I am just praying to God to make it anything that you are doing, may God make it easy for you people, because everybody you have your busy schedule. But as UC said, next one we're going to do it frequently. It's going to be very good. People like us, my country, we don't have problem of speaking English. Every day we speak English. But I believe some of you are here. It's here that you practice English until you can speak it fluently more than I do. Some of you, I know the time you started it here. Now you can speak frequently. Even the English speaking countries, some of you can speak more than them now. Because what I observe from English, you need to speak, you need to read. And I believe that people like me now, I'm not reading books, but I am just speaking it. But if somebody is reading it, he can speak it fluently and accurately than somebody who is only speaking it verbally. Reading the book is very important. Those who are here also, I am just telling you that if you want to know the English very well, frequently, you need to have small books English books that you normally read along. And then you read newspapers along, and then you listen to BBC along, and then you'll be listening to movies that speak English languages. I believe if you do that, one day you'll come back here, and then you'll be speaking frequently like Nana. Nana, your English is so good now. It's like you are from the British now. You speak very good, and it is a pleasure always being invited. It's a pleasure because it's always I feel joy anytime I see a tiny country throughout the Africa, a tiny country like the Gambia. I'm the only one invited. I feel proud of that. And then even you people did not come to the Gambia, it's like a country called the Gambia already. That made me proud. That made me proud, really. And then, even though you don't visit my country, but at least you know a country called the Gambia. That made me so proud. It's like I'm representing my whole country. A whole country like the Gambia is what I'm doing here. I'm representing them, which is make me so proud when I'm invited always. If I'm not busy, even sometimes I'm busy, I make sure that I come on so that I can have people that I am. I want to talk to the people, different part of the world. And then I believe I've never spoken to people in Brazil except Alexandra. I've never
Oh,
spoken to people. I've never get contact with
listen,
people
man,
with.
listen.
Yes.
And I hope you can join in person one day, face to face, to have a conversation.
Okay. No problem. No problem. No problem. Thank you for. I'm honored for being invited into that one also. And I've never also get contact with the people of Philippines. I think it's the first time that I'm speaking to people of Philippines. For the people of Indonesia, you are so. I believe that those people now, I even speak with them privately now, and they make me so. They make me so in love of Indonesia. I want to visit Indonesia because we speak privately now. The people of Indonesia. I believe one day I visit Indonesia because of the daily English. It playing a very important role. If you don't know, is building so many friendship, and then is it's not only the English, but then is also doing something that maybe you people here that organize it, you don't know, because we have other friends that you know that they are talking because of you people, and then their friendship is very strong right now. It could be, in fact, other people will visit their country because of this daily English. It could be one day, Nana will come and visit me in the Gambia. Yusi can come and visit me in the Gambia, and Aki can come and visit me in the Gambia. And what it cause all this is because of the daily English. Not we are not only speaking here, but we are also trying to build relationship within ourselves. And then I am so honored being invited always. Thank you so much for establishing this. I am deeply honored. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Your words are actually conclude everything that we've said, and it's very nice. Okay. And I have also invited a lot of people for today's session, but unfortunately a lot of them they're all busy, so they couldn't join today's session, unfortunately. But I'm so glad that all six of us here are joining here and speak very clearly and also very nicely. I've enjoyed a lot. Thank you so much, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Sala. Thank you, Aki. Thank you, Firdaus. Thank you, Mr. Alessandri. And also thank you, Gayusi, for everything. Okay. And I guess that will be all for today's
Thank
session.
you.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Gayusi.
No, no, no. I just want to say thank you for everyone, especially Mr. Salah.
Yeah. Thank you for you as well for making it happen. I think next month, in the month of June, it's Daily English anniversary. Is that right?
Oh yeah, I forgot that.
Yeah,
Yes.
so maybe we'll conduct some kind of program to celebrate it. So I hope you guys can join it then. Okay, thank you so much. I guess that will be all for today. Before we end the session, I would like to take a photo for documentation. So for those, are you available to switch on your mic? Hello, Firdaus. Are you still there?
Yes, I'm here. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, you're
Yep.
audible. Or anything you would like to
Can
say
you?
before we take a photo, Firdaus?
Okay, I'll try. Okay.
Okay.
Is it open, the camera? No?
Not yet.
Wait.
Okay, let's wait for Firdaus to switch on his camera.
Can you see the camera?
Not yet. Okay,
Okay.
okay, now it's clear. Okay, let's take a photo first and then listen to what Firdaus has to say. Okay, so one, two, one, two, three. Okay, done. Okay, Firdaus, any last words you'd like to say about this session and about joining this meeting again?
Okay, I hope my voice audible and clear. So I want to say thank you for the admin in charge, Anana, and the speaker, Mr. Sarah, and the all members here. I'm really happy to see you again. After for a while, we haven't met and we haven't made a call conference, and I like to say, yeah, I'm happy to see you guys, and I hope you guys are all in a good condition. And God bless you all.
Yeah, thank you so much for those. And thank you for everyone else here. I guess that will be all for today's session. I really appreciate you guys joining here and hope to see you guys again for the next session. Okay, bye.
Thank
Thank
you
you so
so
much.
much
Thank
for
you. Thank you. Bye.
the
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks so much, everybody.
Thank you. Thank you.